Hello everybody. After watching Rodalco 2007's video on my source of electricity, I figured I'd make one too. If you look at these wires, we got telephone cable, those three, that group of three there, two are phase legs, one's neutral, and that one there is a primary. If you look there, that's the power transformer. Primary's coming in on the top with the fuse, and it's also grounded going down the pole into the ground there. There's an earth as well. Now if you follow those three lines, it goes down a couple yards to this pole, splits off and goes to two houses. That one there goes up through the trees up to my house there to where the service drop is. Okay, once it comes through the trees, it's attached to the side of the house and bugged using special split bolts because this triplex coming in is aluminum and my feed is copper. That goes down into this new style meter socket. These are self-reading, and as you can see there's another lead. Goes down into the house and feeds into the breaker box. Okay, if you look right up there, that's the service lead coming in. 125 amp copper. There's your two phase legs in neutral, and the ground is right up there between the service lead and this branch circuit there. In these older panels, the neutrals and the grounds were terminated in the same place. But if I were to change this electrical service out to comply with new codes, they would each have their separate buses and extra ground rods. All these single breakers here are 120 volt, either 15 or 20 amp circuits. These two here are computer circuits specifically. These double pole breakers, this one here and this one here, this is central air, that's electric dryer. Now the way our 240 volts works here is from these two legs. You get 240 volts by these two legs working against each other, and legs is probably a poor term to use in this instance, because that leg is 120 volts to ground or neutral, and that leg is 120 volts to ground or neutral. And just in case you're wondering, my finger is at least 8 inches away from here. It just looks closer on camera. There's only one primary coming in to the transformer. In order to have multiple phases, you need multiple primaries. In this case, there's only one, so this is single phase. And this is 60 hertz, by the way. Is this split phase, I wonder? Just out of curiosity, that's the one thing. People have called it two phase, you know, and people have called it split phase. These split off into separate bus bars. So when you want 220, you just combine and you use a double pole breaker like that. And that's pretty much it. Yep. And if anybody else wants to do a video on my electric or my panel, feel free to do so and submit a video response. I always welcome video responses and comments and thumbs up, and appreciate everybody watching. Catch you later.